All right, so welcome to part 4 of this, and we'll do the basic mix of the project that we've been working on. And just briefly looking before this one started, in this embed metadata, you can actually click embed title and time if not provided. And I think that is what would actually, when you render them out, it will make sure that you have the titles on each of them instead of me just having to drag in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 23. It'll have, lead, ad lib, background, bus, this, that, and the other, whatever you kind of named the track. So that's just there, something as of now. But we're going to have like a basic mix or something to just make this a bit more flavorful for your own like enjoyment of the piece, right? So this is what you may do. So I will start on just looking at the volume of stuff. Ctrl M. Just for the sake of this, I can turn off the metronome. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. We're so cold. I got hold on. Got hold on. So maybe I'll just start on the lead vocal because that's what everybody expects. I'm going to apply the effects to the bus instead of on the individual thing. So it means that everything under this bus would have the whatever effects I'm applying right now. And the basic vocal chain, if you like, that we're going to go an EQ, right? Then we'll add another. We'll go for a compressor. I'll look for something native to Reaper, and that's a JS plugin. Reaper has two sets of plugins. They are Re plugins and JS plugins. This is the JS, and I'm going to go for this compressor. And the last thing I'll go for, let's say another EQ. Okay, just keeping it very simple. So we'll start on that. We've opened the effects slot. Let me explain what these are. So I've already showed you this is to record. This is where you're naming your stuff. This is the volume stuff. This is routing. This is where you put the effects on. This is where you do all your automation. And this is the pan. Then this is the mute. This is the solo. That's basically as good as it gets. I'll turn these off. And the first thing you would usually do is maybe loop an important section. Maybe the loudest or most dominant section. You don't want to be mixing off a part that's not so important, quote unquote. So you go from there, set your loop. Lord, to fight on strong. Set your loop. Battle ways upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. We're so cold. Gotta hold on. So maybe there's a lot happening now, yeah? Just mute the backgrounds. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. When the battle ways upon. I think I would make this just part of the background vocals. Just move that there instead. BG main, something like that. And maybe I'll just pan it a bit to the left just because obviously moving that there, the volume has been affected, so we'll come back to it. But now let's get this. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. That's what I'll do. We're so cold, I gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight on I'm on the wrong EQ, so I'll just move this one up. You make a soldier out of me. We're so cold, I gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. So I just cut out the low end. The more I do this, the more tiny it is. So low sounds, high pitch sound. Nothing serious. Make a soldier out and I boost. So cold, cut anything you don't like, you know what I mean? Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. Just give it some air. Make a soldier out of me. Careful for the so cold, I gotta hold on. You can add extra points by double clicking. When the battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. We're so cold. Now the S's are finishing me, so here's what I'll do. The de-esser. They have a native de-esser. So the order of effects, the order of effects matters because each thing will flow into each thing. So we started on an EQ. Whatever we've done in the EQ is going to flow into this de-esser. Now, I don't know if I should even be doing this this mixing thing. It may be a bit like deep if you like, but let's see for those who want to learn a bit into it as to what exactly you're sending to me and what I'm doing to it. So I'm finding the S's, the sibilant sounds, as they say, the problematic areas, and removing those. So teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. What's so cold? So that's what it is. So for my vocal, it's like 8. This is the frequency. Okay, the frequency area you can see is named 3K, 5K, 10K. So the problematic area is like 8,000, whatever. I boosted it so that I can tell what it is, and then I go to the de-esser, all right, and I put in that frequency. So the 8 whatever is around that 8,100. That's where it is, right? Okay, so I use that to de-ess this vocal. So I turn off that EQ that I was using, and teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. You bypass the effect and put it, to check what it's doing. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. So let's try and get some reduction. Make a soldier out of me. What's so cold? I gotta hold on. This is a bit of a complex de-esser, but teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. What's so cold? I gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. What's so cold? Or instead of this complex method, because you may not know what I'm doing with these knobs and faders, since I've already found where the S's, the harsh S's are, I can actually just take it down from here. Right? Don't cut too much. Like, watch mixing videos. That's the easiest way to kind of grasp it. But don't cut too much. Let me show you why. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier. You affect more of the vocal. You're taking away a lot of the vocal stuff. But we're just targeting the S stuff. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. What's so cold? I gotta hold on. Now it's pronounced T. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. If you compare it, it's just a bit better. Next thing I'll use is just the compressor, make it more consistent. Ratio, I'm just going to go 3:1, but it's not giving me such options. We'll come to this anyway. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. This is showing how much reduction. Make a soldier out of me. What's so cold? I gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. What's so cold? I gotta hold on. I think I would want to de-ess again. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. With the EQ. Make a soldier out of me. What's so. Hopefully you can still hear me. I missed this because I know when the music is playing it's loud. Let's find the S's again. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. What's so cold? Yeah, definitely a problematic area. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. What's so cold? I gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight on. Don't obsess. That's good enough, right? So you can bypass the vocal chain and kind of see what we've done so far. So off on the effects. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. Hold on. We're affecting the wrong thing. Hold on. That's not the one we're meant to bypass. It's this. So it's the bus we're meant to be bypassing. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. It's a bit higher, you know what I mean? And you can address whatever you want to fix inside it. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. Remember, it's because you're used to the other one. That's why. Remember, it's because you're used to the other one. That's why this one will sound vastly different. But I show you, like, most of the stuff you're hearing is like processed stuff. It's not really what the actual person sounded like. So
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul.
So the first thing, we cleaned up some low end. Try to control the S's. Put a compressor.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong.
So just make my vocal a bit more consistent.
Make a soldier out of me.
Let's go a bit more.
So cold, I gotta hold on.
So after that, after that compressor, to make the vocal more even, like I said, research into this, right? We just control a bit more of the S's with this. So that's the difference.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong.
This is the natural vocal.
Make a soldier
and you can decide whether you like the natural vocal or you want to, you know what I mean, like go into a bit more with it. You know, whether you want to reduce some of the effects and stuff that you're putting on, like maybe you're reducing some of the low end that you're cutting out, or you want to, you know, you keep deciding.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul.
I think I'll take
make a soldier out of me.
Reduce less of the low end. So now that that's done, the next thing you want to do is a reverb. Now you're not going to apply the reverb directly on. Instead, you're going to use it as a send. I'll take research into this because this is just making it long. You know what I mean? It's not the most important thing to kind of know. Like that. But if you're interested, why not? But in any case, you have people to do all this for you. So I'm going to create an FX bus. Let's create a bus that will have all the effects that we're going to use. All right. So this one will be reverb. And on that, we'll add any reverb that we have. Now, I don't think Reaper comes with a stock reverb, but there is free ones you can download. I'm just going to use this one for now. Full mix. Can possibly, you know, guess a bit of what I'm doing. So you're asking what am I doing? I'm just cutting out some of the low end that usually muddies up a mix because there's just so much like low end content. I'm cutting out some of the highs, right? So that those S's don't get pronounced because of this reverb. And sometimes we add an EQ even after that reverb to just cut out that low end. I'll just boost a bit of the vocal presence, which is around here. Don't worry, you learn it with time through practice. Mixing is something that takes a while to get good at. But now what I'm going to do is blend in that reverb. So you have my effects bus. I'm going to send some of the vocal to that reverb. I'm not applying the reverb directly on because if you apply it directly on, I'll show you what happens when you apply reverb directly on. Just to be sure you're still hearing me. Let me show you what happens when you apply reverb directly on. When you do, on the vocal, it can get too muddy. It could be the effect you're going for specifically in a certain circumstance. You could be going for that effect, but that's not what we're going for here, right? That's not what we're going for. That's not what we're going for. You know, you could like control it from here, but I guess you can do your research as to why we use sends instead of putting it directly on. It's basically because with a send, we can apply that one reverb send to multiple stuff. You know what I mean? So, like I said, something you can research. I'm not trying to make this the most in-depth thing in the world, just something to get you started. So,
teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out
you see
of me.
the S's?
So cold, I gotta hold on.
So reverb just to soften the vocal a bit.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. You make
so it's already improved.
Out of me. So cold, I gotta hold on.
So now it's a place to kind of de-S that reverb a bit.
Upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. So cold, I gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs
so we'll just get one delay going.
Make a soldier out of
and
me.
to be a left delay. Sometimes they spread out reverb a bit
Teach
more.
me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. You're so cold.
I'm just going to use that auto wider. I don't want to mess with anything here.
Teach me, Lord,
Let me see if I can use a different plugin actually.
upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. You're so cold.
I'm using stock plugins only. Stereo. Stereo enhancer.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. We're so cold, I gotta hold on.
So let's make the reverb a bit wider so it's not concentrated in the middle like that. Alright.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong.
Focus on our area. Added delay.
Make a soldier out of me.
JS delay. Just use their first one. And full mix, no dry. And we could go for just an effect here. So let's get this guy to get some delay on this. Okay, so receives, add a new receive, and I want it to receive from Didi's lead vocals. It's the same thing as going into the Didi lead vocal here and clicking this and going like this and saying add new send, but I've only done it from receive now, so something is sending and something is receiving basically. So yeah, hopefully my voice is rising above it all. But you have this lead vocal, right? And you go send to delay 1, and let's just hear what it's doing.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. Battle weighs upon my soul. Make a
so your delay has to be on time.
You're so cold, I gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord,
I usually take down the feedback, and I find where I want it.
Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold, I gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. Battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold, I gotta hold on.
Yeah.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. Battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold, I gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. Battle weighs upon.
Also, you may find that you want to have a more precise movement while you're in here. Just hold control and it would like not skate as much. If you'll be able to make more fine movements if you hold control. That's what I'm saying. Versus if you're just doing it without the control. Anyway, let's hear.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong.
Probably messed up with all my demonstration. So let's see.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. Battle weighs upon my soul. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. Battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold, I gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. Battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold, I gotta
Trying to go for like just what you like.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. Battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold.
Don't like me.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. Battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold, I gotta hold on.
Yeah, something like that. So feedback basically here is just the number of repeats. So I usually find the delay time first that I want, and then I up the feedback to what I like, but you learn it with time. This is kind of good enough for us to start. You could create another delay, as many delays as you want, and pan them left, right, however you like. And of course you can set the volume, how loud that repeat will be. But for context, we're going to take off the loop. I'm going to listen to where we are thus far. So I'll just take the time to apply this kind of the same things to the background vocals. Now, if I don't want to stress myself doing the background vocals, like I could apply the same effects that are on this lead to the background. Sometimes I'll actually distinguish them. Oftentimes I've mixed them differently, but this is not meant to be complex. It's meant to be kind of straightforward. So what I will do is just the absolute basic, and I think I will just give the background vocals in general some reverb. That's it, just so that they seem a bit bigger and better, and maybe give them some of that delay repeat. So what I'll do is I'll duplicate the repeat, but the background vocals ones, I'll put them right. So I'll make this one left. So this one's for the background vocals. So let me go BG delay right. I'll go lead. Sorry, could you pause, please? No, because you're tapping your feet. Lead delay left, right? And we'll just go on that one. And receives, we're going to take off for the leads, right? This one is just for the background vocals, and this one is only going to be for the lead. So I'll take off the background vocals from that, right? You would understand the routing with time, but just experiment, practice, and with time it will all come together. So would go to the mix window and see all the decisions we made in a second, but let's listen to where we are now.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. We're so cold, I gotta hold on. Gotta hold on.
I had an A, I don't like.
Gotta hold on.
Let's see. Yeah, that's where that is. So I'm gonna take that out. Don't know what that was doing there.
Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on, gotta hold on, gotta hold on.
Yeah. Oh no, this is not sliding.
Battle weighs upon my soul.
No.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. We're so cold. Gotta hold on, gotta hold on.
Maybe this will help to distinguish this segment.
Gotta hold on, gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier
that was just bad recording,
me. We're so cold, I gotta hold on.
Now here's what I'll do. Just for a fine ending, I'm just going to automate the send to the delay so that it just has these repeats. I'll not make it too complex. There's a lot more I could do to be creative. But send envelopes, and I'm putting the send to the delay, lead delay, and I want to make it go up towards the end, just in a cool way, right? So I'm going to up it at that end.
Make it so cold, I gotta hold on.
You get me? So that it goes, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. It just sounds kind of cool. So I'll up this so I hear the effect.
Cold, I gotta hold on.
And I want more repeats. So what I will do, or I could up the feedback of that delay. I'm just showing you how to kind of be a bit creative with it.
So cold, I gotta hold on. So cold, I gotta hold on.
Hold on, hold on. That's the idea. You get it. It's just hold on, hold on, hold on, something like that.
So cold, I gotta hold on.
So let's see where we are with this here.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. We're so cold, I gotta hold on. Gotta hold on.
Up the instrumental a bit.
Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on.
I think this is where I took it down from.
Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me.
That delay is a bit too loud to me, you know what I mean?
Gotta hold on.
I can take it down from anywhere, but if the delay is a bit too loud, but if it's already automated, you won't be able to take it down from there. It's something you see by the time you attempt the automation yourself, but I'll just do it like this here.
Out of me, we're so cold. Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Gotta
That yeah pokes out so much.
Gotta hold on.
Yeah, this is what we'll do. Cut it out. Set this up. Yeah. Just pokes out too much. You know what I mean? Yeah. Cut that out over there as well. Just subtle effect. So this background vocals, I'm not sure if they have this reverb, so I just want to test that they do. I'm sure they do. What I could usually do with the reverb like this is I'll duplicate it and I'll give the background reverb a subtly like bigger reverb, you know what I mean, than the lead, so that it just has this like crowd effect. So I'll go to that and I'll give it the full room size, you know what I mean, on that one. And of course we will take it off so that the lead doesn't receive this, you know what I mean, or it doesn't receive from the lead rather. And on this, only the lead will receive. So the lead has a smaller room of reverb, you know what I mean, just for that kind of subtle effect. But the background one is much bigger, and let's see what difference that makes.
You make a soldier out of me. We're so cold. I gotta hold on. Gotta hold on.
Let's test.
Gotta hold on.
Do we notice a difference?
Gotta hold on.
Yeah.
Gotta hold on. Teach me,
Great.
Lord, to fight on strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. We're so cold. I gotta hold on. 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 Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me.
me just see.
When the battle weighs.
Let's see if whether we can pick a different.
When the battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. When the battle weighs upon.
How do I make this big?
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs.
All right, let's reveal something.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle.
I'm just trying to make it as pleasing.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. We're so cold, I gotta hold on. We're so cold, I gotta hold on.
Great. So we'll hide this, and because I want that hold on effect towards the end, here's what I will do. I would, as much as I increased the send to that, I increased the send towards the end so that I could hear it.
We're so cold, I gotta hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, and
Hold on.
but I want to hear this hold on. You know what I mean? And if I wanted to make it a bit complex, I'll make it go from left to right. Not complex, but like, you know, just kind of nice. Maybe I'll show you how to do that. This is just, I'm just showing you ways we kind of create interest, and then I'll show you the mixer and kind of all that we're doing in there. But
we're so cold, I gotta hold on.
so this is the leads delay, right? So we're going to open up And what we want to automate is the feedback, right? So that we have more repeats towards the end, right? So we'll make a mark.
We're so cold, I gotta hold on.
So because I want way more repeats there, here's what I'll do. I'll take it up from here.
We're so cold, I gotta hold on.
Do you play God of War? Yes.
We're so cold, I gotta hold on.
Yeah.
Gotta hold on.
You see what I mean? Don't take it past there because it will start to like up the volume.
Gotta hold on.
A bit of a less obvious effect.
I gotta hold on.
Yeah, and then because it's left, remember I said I wanted to automate it to go from left to right towards the end. So this was my secret hacking, not for the world, how I did it. I basically go to the pan of the track and I would automate that pan towards the end so that it goes like from left to right.
Around of me, we're so cold, I gotta hold on.
Yeah, I would want that to go right eventually.
We're so cold, I gotta hold on.
Yeah, you can see that there, and
we're so cold, I gotta hold on.
Yeah, so roughly that's the example. So I just hope you've gained a lot from how this has happened thus far. We'll probably break it into parts, right? So that you have, or we'll just mark up the YouTube video or something. But this is what you have right now. Let's look at what the mix is sitting at. I already see minus 3.2, so we're a bit loud.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong.
Now, when you're giving a mix to me, I would appreciate if I have like 6 decibels or 6 to 7 decibels of headroom. So meaning that it should peak. The highest thing in your song should be like minus 7. Here, not minus 5. So we're going to start taking stuff down, right? Make this smaller.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. The battle weighs upon my soul.
So all the vocals are reaching minus 4. Let's take it down a bit. Hey. Wow. Instrumental.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. Gotta hold on.
Yeah.
Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on.
Out of your freestyles.
Gotta hold on.
So minus 5. Just doable.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. We're so cold, I gotta hold on.
Yeah, so I feel that the delay is just a bit too obvious. You know what I mean? So what I'll do is open this up and I'll say last touched only. I don't know what it is. Fine, it says send. Make that send thing visible. And what I'll do is I'll take it down just a bit.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. We're so cold, I gotta hold on.
Hey.
Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. You're so cold, I gotta hold on.
Hey.
Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on.
More freestyles and stuff like to make this interesting. Maybe even more harmonies and stuff would have made it interesting. But this is pretty cool to see up until this point. I hope you've kind of followed up until this. What I'm going to do now is I basically mixed it. It doesn't really get more complex than that. But I'm just going to master it. So the easiest way I don't think I'll show a whole mastering thing right now. The easiest way, I'll say, just add a limiter on it. And what you want to do in the mastering stage is I'm only using JS or Reaper plugins, right? So this is a limiter. I'm not going to focus on anything. I'm just going to say master it like that. So the mix that you submitted, so you can disable effects here by shift clicking. So if you shift click, that's disabled, so it's gone yellow. But if you wanted to delete it, you can alt click to disable it. So when you submitted the mix to me, through your stems, what you did was you ensured it was under -6 dB, right? So that I can improve it in the mastering stage. Now you sent it off for mastering. Lumba is mastering. I'm just going to smack a limiter on this, and this limiter is just to give it the final push towards 0 dB. And this is what I will send to the group chat for you guys to see that this is the song we're breaking down the production behind. See it's loud, yeah? -5 on that, yay.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. We're so cold, I gotta hold on.
Well, that's fine. So this is basically how it's done. The whole thing. If you have any questions, make sure you post them in the Wanfy group chat. And I think we'll try to make the whole thing available, like in YouTube links, breaking it down from beginning to end. But after you've done this, your reverb delay, you've mixed it a bit, given the background some reverb, like it's good. So with this, if you wanted to enjoy it, and this is what I'm going to send to the Wanfy group chat, I think I'll just give it one more listen and be sure that it's kind of okay, and can stand the test of time. And then I'll send to the Wanfy group chat so that you see the breakdown behind it.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong, the battle ways up. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong.
Now it's not. I'm listening on a very loud volume, which isn't good to help me the actual balance. So
teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. We're so cold.
All right. So the S's are finishing me. I want to use this de-esser. So here's what I will do. Put it at the very end of the chain. I'll turn it on and I'll say monitor and high pass.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. We're so cold. Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. We're so cold. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. We're so cold. Gotta hold on.
There's the de-esser working, right?
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. We're so cold. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. We're so cold. Gotta hold on.
Turn off the monitoring.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. We're so cold. Gotta hold on. 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 Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me.
I'm very sensitive to S sounds, like sibilants, and I want this to stand the test of time. So
Teach me, Lord,
to really find the problem.
Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. Don't teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul.
Right. When you focused on an area too long, obviously you'll be biased. So
teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out
I
of
suspect
me.
I've done something. Now let's see.
Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me.
I didn't use this correctly.
Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. I gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. Gotta hold on. 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 Teach me, Lord, to fight all strong. The battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. You're so cold. Gotta hold on. Gotta Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. World so cold, I gotta hold on. 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 Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong.
Just aligning these.
The important thing right now is that they're KYC, so they are good to go. There's not going to be a violation in them to deliver those products. Is that correct? Yeah. They are not brand new because
It's roughly there.
Can you get into private right now? Can you get into
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. World so cold, I gotta hold on. 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 Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. Strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. Make a soldier out of me. We're so cold, I gotta hold on. We're so cold, I gotta hold on. We're so cold, I gotta hold on. We're so cold, I gotta hold on.
You know what? I'm going to do it right now. So I hope they have it in mind, which they should. Yeah, they do. I see it. Yeah, the W9 is fine. It's dated, but it's the same thing. The W9 is unchanged.
Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. World so cold, I gotta hold on. World so cold, I gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. We're out of me. World so cold, I gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on, so cold, I gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. So cold, I gotta hold on. We're so cold, I gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. We're so cold, I gotta hold on. Teach me, Lord, to fight on strong when the battle weighs upon my soul. You make a soldier out of me. We're so cold, I gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on.
Okay, so because this is a demo, I'm not going to do the absolute most. I already found some things. I just spent the last trying to time my line as much as possible but once you have this, you've already done the mastering and everything. All you have to do is export it the way we learned in the last part. Just this time master mix, and this is what I'm going to send to Wanfy. So the group chat, constant bit rate 320 just for a high quality, nothing else. Stems to Wanfy tutorial song, I don't want it there. I actually want it to be in the Wanfy tutorial song itself. I'm going to call it Wanfy tutorial song by Defa, and everything is quite there. Just going to render that, and you see the WAV file of a mastered thing, how it looks. It's wide, it takes up everything. LUFS -10. This can literally be submitted to Spotify or whatever. And then yeah, LUFS we usually go for as loud as your song can be and sound good at the same time. That's what we usually go for. So this is enough a demo. If you have any questions, you can definitely ask. Yeah, somebody will reach out and receive the help you need. Remember to continuously save. Like I said, go through all the menus to kind of see what's in the software that you can take advantage of. And yeah, remember it works like Google, so you could have literally lots of project files all over the place. Learn about quantizing and making beats, everything you can explore through the internet. Maybe I'll go into doing these properly or officially, but as of now, maybe not. Take off the mastering chain, save, and you can close out your Reaper and everything. I'm just going to send this to the group chat now, the song, once the videos are ready, and you basically be able to reflect in tutorial, and we'll keep improving this. But I hope this helps every artist know what they need. Most important thing, gain staging. When you're recording your stuff, you want to try to shoot for like -6 in your peaks and over -18 when you're recording yourself. And then the mix that you submit to myself or whoever you submit it to should have at least 6 to 7 decibels of headroom, so that in the mastering process, any corrections we need to make can be made and stuff. So you shouldn't be shooting way past it. But recording, mixing, all this stuff is something you get better at with time. EQing, all that stuff. The only thing I'll say with this song that does me is the S's. But that's because I need to, play a bit around with this DSS. It's not the one I natively use. So I would need to find out, more to be able to use it in the stock way to show you guys. But that's why I try to address it with this EQ. But Reaper is a very, I'll say, straightforward software kind of, because of the layout. It's pretty easy to understand compared to most. So just mess around, experiment more and more, and allow, your passion or whatever you drives you with the creation or ideation process to, stir up your interest and keep exploring. So yeah, that's basically how it works. I've talked about buses, and they just house other tracks so that we can group control them. So if I didn't want any effects on this, I'll just mute them, mute the effects, you know what I mean, and keep it moving. You may wonder, how do you export, especially when you've already put all these reverbs and stuff, but you're meant to send me dry vocals? Try to just mute the effects. So you mute the effects bus like that, and select the rest of the things. I'm just control clicking to select multiple, or hold shift and click on it to select all of those, and basically you send those over. But I know that this is something that will need to be developed with time. Just reach out and help will be given you, and you'll be able to do this better and better. But I hope you have gained enough and a lot from this, and happy experimenting.